As per usual with two people only, right? All right. So anyway, show in five, four, three, two, one. Coming to you from the dark recesses of the proverbial Dawn Forge pouch. This is episode 213 of the Shattered Soulstone Primal Yahtzee. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible. Get a free audiobook download at bit.ly/Soulstone 2019. Over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPod, your MP3 player, or your real man phone. Today is June the 6th, 2019. I am your main man, Deadgreed. And today is like every other day where I brought one of my second favorite type people coming to you from a land of PlayStation controllers and cleanup material. It is Shazam.
What's going on?
Bro. Damn, this week was a good week, brother. Whew, it was a good week. How was your week?
It was all right. I farmed, did a crap load of bounties, like I said today, and I did I did like 200 what next it called? Can't think right now.
Ubers?
Yeah, we did like how many runs of Ubers today, and didn't get any good.
I made 105, but I had run some before you got on.
Yeah.
But I had enough to make 105 necklaces, and I got 2 usable, not GG rolls. Anyway, I'll let you do your thing.
Keep talking. Now keep talking.
Okay, all right, my bad. Well, I'll do my weekend game and I'll let you come back. So anyway, yeah, I rolled 105 necklaces, Hellfire, and it is what it is. I got 2 with the passives that I needed, and they were decently rolled. And they were ancient. Of course, they got to be ancient for the Legacy of Nightmares. The only good one I got was a non-ancient, and it rolled freaking really good. But of course, you can't use it. 750 damage, and 4% damage mitigation loss. So that's sad. And unfortunately, I burn up all my dang forgotten souls because 100 necklaces is 1,000 souls. That's a lot of souls, especially this early in the season. Is what it is. So anyway, I'm playing the Legacy of Nightmares Carnival build a couple days ago, and Doug, the famous Magnum, whispers me and he goes, "Hey, did you see Big Daddy Den's new video?" I was like, no. I was like, no. He was like, yeah, you should check it out, man. There's a new way to build that. It's pretty nice. So I watched the video, and I really agree with what he was saying with like the changes, because before I was using like dogs and Eucripiate Serpent to get like some more damage mitigation, which is, that the bane of my existence is the pet, the fact that your damage mitigation is based off of your pets. And it's very frustrating because all the other classes, the damage mitigation is built into the gear. And I don't know, it can be annoying because you don't have your pets all the time. Sometimes they die, sometimes they're taking 90% less pet damage because of the pet gen, the enforcer. But sometimes you don't have them, you die, then they're dead, then they're on cooldown. It's a thing. But anyway, I really agreed with the changes that Big Daddy Den was talking about. So, and I happen to have the gear needed for the changes. So do some gear, change my gear around, change my build up, and got Big Bad Voodoo Slam Dance in the build instead of the dogs. And when you put that on the ground, my God, and your poison rotation comes around, ooh, my God, stuff dies quick. So I like the build a lot, and I'd like to give a big shout out to Doug for pointing that video out. Although probably would have watched it later, but he did tell me about it, and it was a great suggestion, and I am liking the build. Well, today I decided I wanted to start putting some augments on my gear because I got my second usable primal today. I got Lucumba's ornaments primal, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and then today, bam, primal depth diggers. Yeah, they just fell from the sky. RNGesus. And I put in some beef jerky over there on the RNGesus shrine. He apparently really loves the peppered style beef jerky. In case you don't get in the teriyaki, he didn't like that kind. He likes the peppered beef jerky because I bought 2 packs of peppered beef jerky and put it on the RNGesus shrine for him. And boom, primal depth diggers. And then I got 3 primals right after that. I got 4 primals today within like an hour. It was ridiculous. 3 of them weren't good. I mean, I got a primal Star Metal Kukri, which there's another build going around, another Carnival build that uses a Star Metal Kukri and the Homunculus offhand. And then you get dogs summoned to you through your offhand, and then you drop Frightening Aspect, which is a damage mitigation spell. It gives you a lot of armor, and you pick up Sacrifice, and you go provoke the pack, and every dog you sacrifice, you get 20% more increased damage, and you can sacrifice up to 5 dogs, and so that gives you 100% more damage. And I played that build a lot in between seasons. It's the build I was playing. I really enjoy that, and now I got a primal Star Metal Kukri for that build, and it uses the depth diggers and the Lucumba ornaments. So, I could be rolling 3 primals in my build right now, which is, we're very early into the season, and that's pretty sick, bro. 3 primals. I'm using 2 right now, but I could be using 3. I still cannot get Kadala. She has ancient Carnival helmets. Right now, I'm wearing a Mask of Jerem, and it rolled perfect. It's got 200% damage mitigation, but the Carnival rolls better stats, and I could just put the Mask of Jerem in the cube, which would give me 200, so I wouldn't lose anything, but I would get a better stat stick in the Carnival, and I don't have and it's not, my Mask of Jerem is not ancient, so my Mask of Jerem and my Unity Ring are the only 2 things I have not ancient anymore. So I'm trying to get a Carnival. I've been rolling a lot of shards. I've been burning up Death Breath, and I even we ran some bounties, and I tried to re-roll that. Carnival helmet, but it just ain't. I just can't get an ancient. I'll get it eventually, but for right now, I'm 2 ancient short of a full build. No augments. I've soloed 100. I'm 835 ish in that range, Paragon points. So I don't think I'm doing horrible. It's coming along. Today, I did run into a Rift Guardian with 7 minutes left to kill him, and it was the new Rift Guardian.
Oh God.
And yeah, I died a lot. It was not good. I finally killed the Rift Guardian at 20 minutes. So that's 11. It's 11 minutes is what it took me to kill that Rift Guardian. The build is kind of fishy. If you get the wrong mobs, it's not good. If you get the wrong Rift Guard, you can have the GG Rift and burn your way all. Because I didn't die the whole Rift. My first death was as soon as he spawned, he threw them. You know those little white. I always call them snowballs, but I don't know what the hell they are. Magic balls, whatever. He threw those little magic balls and they hit me and it one-shotted me. Then I had no. It was just a terrible spiral of. What I should have done as soon as I died, I should have rezzed at checkpoint, left, went to the Fields of Misery, grabbed 10 stacks and 15 fetishes, and then went back. Is what I should have done, but I thought I'll get in there and kill him. But I don't know. It spiraled out of control in a horrible way, and who wants to be running around the Field of Misery trying to kill some freaking spear thrower guys while your timer's ticking down, right? It is what it is. I got the primals. I'm happy. It's a good day. But yeah, that was, like I said, it was a really good week, man. I really enjoyed it. So we'll get back into your week, brother.
Like I said, I farmed bounties. The reason I had you do it is because I forgot to change my mic again. So I did that. I don't know if it changed it or not. Yeah.
Why is it not sticking as the default?
I don't know. It goes back to default of this one, which is dumb. I hate it. Anyway.
Okay.
Did I don't know 100 bounties today. I'm trying to get GG illusionary boots for my Crusader. Can't seem to get them. That's a problem. I've been trying. I've done more bounties this season than I've done last season so far, and I still haven't gotten good illusionary boots. On the good side is when I get these illusionary boots, and I try and get them on a demon hunter so I can do the new rapid fire build that's tops on the leaderboard to see if I can do that one. So I got something to look forward to.
Yeah, well, it is, right?
And we did, I don't know, I've made 200 Hellfire amulets this weekend. I got a crit strength one, but it wasn't the right passive. So I can't remember. I got the right passive now, but it's not crit strength. I can't remember what I'm gonna roll it. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll try that. Yeah, I got Gabriel's Van Bracers for primals this week for the Seeker of Light build, which don't run it. But I don't run it. I got GG best rolled strong arm bracers primals for my demon hunter. So I got them. I've had a holy point shot. I've had 2 primal holy point shots. One rolled better than the other one, but they're still not perfect for my demon hunter. Other than that, that's about all the good primals I've gotten. I've got Endoriel's Visage, which is really good rolled, but I don't use it. And yeah, I've gotten 20 primals so far this season. I use maybe 2 of them on a demon hunter that I rarely play. I don't play Shadow this season. That was last season. So I'm gonna get all the primals for a Shadow set. Then I'll play it. Yeah. Other than that, I'm a Paragon. I think 1125 with the Greater Rift keys, probably to get 1200-ish, somewhere around there.
Ooh, nice.
So this week I'm gonna farm more Greater Rift keys, more bounties, more Hellfire amulets unless I run out of Forgotten Souls, and then hopefully cross fingers I get a shield, and then yeah, I'm gonna try and hit like 1,300 by next weekend. Well, by the end of next weekend. I don't understand how these people are hitting 17, 1,800 Paragon by themselves. They apparently don't have a job. All right.
They apparently play while they're asleep. They play while they're at work.
No, they don't do that, but
Some do.
I work 50 hours a weekish, and yeah, I can't do that. Anyway, I try. I'm still on the leaderboard. That's all that matters. I'm on the top half of the leaderboard. That's a positive.
Hey, congrats on that.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, that's about my week in gaming.
Nice, bro. I mean, look, I'm 800 Paragon, you know. I'm just a little over 800, 830, whatever, right? I mean, I work a lot. And, you know, shoot, it's getting in the 90s, so it's over 100 in that vehicle. And, man, when I get home, sometimes all I want to do is just lay in this recliner and close my eyes, bro. So, I play as much as I can. And, I'm happy with my progress. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there, 16, 1800, whatever, Paragon. Okay. Sweet. You know, I double my Paragon. That's great. You know, if that's what they can do, that's great. I'm happy. Our community, you know, everybody's back right now. I mean, of course, that's gonna trickle down, right, as we go along here. But shoot, like Lantonio is like higher than he's ever been ever. Even he's way higher than his non-season, which is awesome. And one of my old school buddies, Reckles, came back to play this season, and I got to talk to him. I haven't talked to him. I haven't even seen him in probably. I know the last time I really talked to him was right when I got hired on with the post office. It was about 4 years ago. And I kind of quit playing WoW, so we really didn't. I mean, you know how it is, like when you're like hadn't really talked to that many people that I used to when I was playing WoW. You know, I'm always in our Discord. You know, I mean, you know how it is. Just kind of lose touch of people. But anyway, so I got to talk to him, and it was great. I was talking to Ritzy today, and we kind of got to talking about like the season themes, and I was gonna ask your opinion, or even if you have one, on what would you like to see next? I mean, I know we got Legacy and Nightmares right now, but what would your favorite thing out of our ideas that we've had in the past? Like, what would you like to see, like, you know, coming up next season?
The viable one would be the Endless Walk set.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like what I want to see too, because like Ritzy was saying he'd love to see the like the season of Hell or you to Hellfire, but man, that's a lot of programming, and I don't think they'll do that. You know, we had the ring, like the Ring of Royal Grandeur buff. Now we got the ring Legacy and Nightmare buff. I think going in that same direction, right? I mean, it's plausible. It's plausible, right?
I can see them doing a season of convention elements, though, too.
Yeah.
Because about every build runs a convention elements, and that's just one more ring that you could use.
I would personally, I would like to see the Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose, because that frees up. Like right now, you know, before that we freed up one ring with or you freed up a piece of gear, right?
Hmm.
And then now we've freed up 2 ring slots with the Legacy and Nightmares. So now I'd like to see a ring slot and a necklace get freed up. You can run a Hellfire or whatever. I'm sure a Hellfire will be the de facto, right? If you're not going to run the... And the thing about I like about the Convention of Elements idea, or I mean, start over. The thing I like about the Traveler's Pledge and Compass Rose, which I'm calling the Season of the Wanderer, because I like that name. I think you came up with that, or somebody did. Might have been you. Anyway, the reason why I like that is because, like, man, the Legacy of Nightmares, like if you wear a set, you know, it cancels that effect. And there's no way to cancel that effect with the Season of the Wanderer. You'll always have it. Even if you ran a Legacy of Nightmares, or if you ran a just a regular set. So it would always work. And leveling up with the that's a lot of damage mitigation leveling up. You know, that's a lot of power. So I don't know. I think it would be fun. Am I really looking forward to running another couple of hundred freaking rings? Rings. I got that on the brain today, man. Key Wardens. Am I looking forward to that? Not so much, but that's only because I just did it, right? I don't know. I was thinking about, like, you know, because they buffed up the vault with the ancient, which is an exciting thing, right? Like, you have any ideas like what else they could buff up as an extra thing?
It's the obvious ancient bovine Bardiche.
Yeah, maybe they could do that. Make bovine Bardiches great again. I get right. I don't know, bro. That could have been the show title, right?
I don't like running regular puzzle rings anymore because I feel like they're worthless.
I'm burnt on it, bro. I only want to run ancients and spoiled.
I get about 2 ancient puzzle rings a week, and I'm like, the other 20, I'll just leave them in my stash, and then after I got 20 of them, I've just been either throwing the other ones on the ground or sharding the rest of them. I don't know. I just don't want to run them.
You know, something I didn't expect. I like the T16 far more than I thought I would. When they did it, if you remember on the show, I was like, you know, why did they do that? I mean, it was fine. T13 was fine. I wasn't complaining. Like, who's complaining that we had only T13, right? Because we had greater rifts, and you could just run greater rifts. But I think some of the shortfall of T16 is you get a real unbalance of mats. We're running out of. We're really running out of yellows and blues. I haven't run out of whites yet, but I think it's just because we use way less whites than we do yellows and blues. And you know, you get so much more death breath. It's a serious unbalance. So it's kind of like we almost got it. We almost need to design or find a design for like mat gathering.
There is. It's called T15 where I run.
It's called T15. Why? Because you get less freaking death breath.
Get less legendaries. Get more yellows and blues, and yeah, you still got a bunch of death breaths. Like I did, like, I don't know, 20. Well, let's say 20 runs today, and I got like 600 or 700 death breaths. That to me is not that bad, you know. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. I mean, just come on. in my opinion, there's only two. There's only two difficulty levels.
Yeah, 13 and 16.
No, T16 and not T16. That's the two levels. Not T16 could be normal. It could be Torment 1. It could be Torment 13. It's still not T16. Yeah, I mean, if you want to run not 16, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm smashing it. I can't believe with your Demon Hunter, you don't run 16.
I don't. I run T15.
Is it just faster? Like, what's it?
Absolutely. I got 2 augments on that character. It's way faster to do T15.
Well, I mean, if the math works out, right? Like, you get more overall per hour, I guess, right? But it kind of pains me a little bit to put it down one. I mean, I'm shooting for the moon. I don't know. Maybe, right? I don't know, bro. Well, whoo, the time is finally here. And, you know, honestly, months ago, I got this message in Discord. Hey, I have a Book of Tyrael. We should give it away on the show. And then, like, I forgot about it for, like, a month. And then I was like, oh, yeah, we got a book to give away. Then I started talking about it with the guys. So we designed, like, this little contest. And I don't know. Maybe this was a stupid contest. Maybe not. But we got a lot of participation. So
Congratulations for winning, by the way, Greed.
yes, yeah, it was great. Look, what happened was we had this number generator, and I just pushed it, and it came up with a number, and I counted down the list, and bam, lo and behold, Deadgreed.
Came up Greed.
Yeah, it came up Greed. I don't know. I didn't skew the odds on myself or anything like that. It was great. And I cannot wait. I mean, I don't read. I don't know how to read, but that's why Audible book's so awesome. But yeah, I just I'll be like, look, I got a book. No, honestly, I didn't win. But I wanted to just say thanks to the guys that did participate. I mean, really, the people that are entered in this thing. I know it was kind of a joke. We had our names all in there. I had my name in there like 8 times. It was funny. Unless you are rolling your eyes trying to figure out why I'm in the contest. So it was just a joke. But King Tut, Magnum, Ritzy, Rona, Average Joe, Zero Fate, Shazam, Yoda, Doris, and Master 5H4K3. I'm going to say that's the best name ever. I don't even know what the 5H4K3 is. 5 hot dogs, 4 ketchup, and 3 mustard. No, there's no M. I don't know. Anyway, that's just a guess. I don't know what the 5H4K3 is. Master, awesome. I love it. Those guys entered, so 9 people entered into the contest. I clicked the number generator, and the number 7 came up. You know who number 7 was? Yes, it was Yoda. Yes, Yoda has won the contest. The winner it is, Yeah. So Yoda, you will be, I don't know, message Jen and be like, hey, I'm the winner of the contest. I'll tell her to, but throw her a message on Discord and tell her, and y'all two can space station link up, and she'll send you a book, brother. Yoda, you're awesome, brother. You wrote us a thing, and now you have a book. So that's great. And I had fun with the contest. You have anything to add, brother?
Nope.
I am a little sad that it's not hashtag Greed Wins.
At least we know Vespertilio listens to the show.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, I guess he kind of has to, huh?
Yeah, well, a little bit. Who doesn't like our show? Not Greed. Greed likes the show quite often. You want to talk about the merch?
Yeah, I seen through another Discord when I'm looking for Blue Notes. When they usually post Blue Notes, that's why I look. The only thing that they posted was the Blizzard's gear store and a whole bunch of Diablo, new Diablo merchandise for summer. So I looked at it, and yeah, I enjoy it. Let me get back to the link real quick. So,
I do like that hat, bro.
yeah, they got shorts. They got like 2 pullovers. They got three hoodies. Whole bunch of stuff. So if you go to the Blizzard Gears, the Blizzard Gear store, I'm sure you'll see it there. Yeah, the Diablo Shadow logo hat. I will definitely be buying one of them here whenever it comes back in the stock, considering it's a fitted hat. So, yeah, I'll be buying one of them. That I could give Riker's hat a break every now and then and wear a Diablo hat.
I do like this red and black Diablo pullover sweater for $40.
Yeah.
Although I do not know how that is a summer item.
Yeah.
But and I don't know how these hoodies are summer items either. But okay. I mean, obviously they don't have the. Maybe they have a mild summer where they're from, but not mild here. I can tell you that it's already it's already. I have certain times of the year when I wake up and look at my phone to see what the temperature is because I don't know if I'm going to wear shorts, pants, full like snowsuit, or like no shirt at all. And that's all depending on the temperature outside. And it's already in that time of the year where I don't do that anymore because I already know it's hot. It's HOT. That is the temperature outside. That's shorts and a short sleeve shirt. That's what I'm wearing every day now.
I unfortunately got to wear pants and a t-shirt every day.
Oh, you can't do the shorts.
No.
That is one benefit of my job. I can wear the shorts. So that's a good one. So yeah, I don't know. I like that red sweater. I don't think I'll buy it. Did like the hat though, but I do not like wearing hats. I barely wear mine at work, even though they get kind of they get unsatisfied when I don't wear it. Let's just say that. Get unsatisfied. That's a good word.
It's like a police officer. It's part of your uniform.
Actually, it's my discretion if I want to wear it, but I don't know. They get this new postmaster. If I'm not wearing a hat, or if I'm wearing a hat, the service I render is like 12.3335% better. So obviously, it's hat with a 12% increased delivery service satisfaction. Kind of like he had us wearing ties in the winter. And I was trying to figure out different ways to get my ties hung up into like the engine block of the truck or maybe in the door or I don't know. It was a safety hazard.
Just wear a bow tie.
You could wear like this turtleneck thing, but I was like, eh. Anyway, uniforms. Woo! We got friends. We surely do. More than one friend, actually. And one good friend of ours is Jen, and she has a podcast. Not only does she have a book to give away, but she has a podcast. And that podcast is Jen's Lore Corner. You can find that podcast there at bookofjen.net. Don't go to bookofjen.com because that's something completely different. That's a shocking website right there. You want to go on down to the bookofjen.net where you can find great content all about the lores of Diablo. She has a bunch of episodes. She's into all original content now. She does a great job. Really like it. Internet high five goes out to Jen for the hard work she puts in those. Don't think she's got a new episode out right this second, but I'm sure one's coming soon because this one's been up for a few minutes, and she'll be getting a new one out soon probably. Anyway, you got no blue notes, I guess, huh?
Nope. No, sir.
I don't think so. I mean, this early in the season, I don't think. I got to thinking that it's possible that we'll see a PTR. How many weeks are we in right now this season? 3?
2 and a couple days.
So we're working on the third season.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 more weeks and we'll see a PTR, maybe?
No, they tend to push it back a little further now.
Yeah, but we don't know if this is going to be a 3-month season, though.
Yeah, I guess.
It could be. I'm saying it could be as early as 2 weeks. Maybe a month. And we'll start seeing PTR.
I'd say by the end of June.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe in a month. June, July. Not bad. And then we'll know what buff we're getting. And we can work out what sets we're going to get and all that good stuff. I'm not bored with the Legacy Nightmares. That's for sure. I'm just wondering what's coming next. That's all. Well, anyway, I said there's no blue notes and I didn't see nothing on the forums that I want to talk about. The forums. I don't hardly go there anymore, to tell you the truth. Because it's always just, don't you have pounds? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not down with that. I want to play the game and have fun and not worry about other blah blah blah. That was one thing that did surprise me about my buddy. He was very excited about the Immortal. I don't think he had the same outlook as we did. Look, to be fair, he doesn't play Diablo very often, and we're all about the Diablo, and we had the hype level turned up to like 13, 14, when we went into BlizzCon, and it was like, and he probably was excited about World of Warcraft stuff.
It would be the same as, okay, this year is guaranteed a WoW expansion. But them never saying anything about a WoW expansion, it comes up, it'd be like World of Warcraft and all this stuff, and it'd be like mobile. Then you would see like everybody just get the torches.
I don't know. They've been asking for World of Warcraft mobile for a long time.
Yeah, they want Pokemon Go. That's what they want.
Yeah. They want... Dude, I would totally murder it on that. And then you ever played with the pet system?
Yeah, I did.
The what is it called? The pet battle?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. Much better if it was on a phone. But anyway... yeah, I think that we had very high expectations, and he probably really didn't. He's probably looking forward to some Overwatch stuff. Really looking forward to the WoW. He's very excited about the WoW stuff that came out. And then he's like, "Oh, a mobile game, cool." Not our reaction. So I think when he talked to us and he found out like what kind of reaction that we had versus like what he was thinking, I think he was surprised. Because he was like, "Wow, really? It's like lore based. It's like this." And we were like, "Arr." Anyway,
We were getting ready to get out the red spray paint and draw and spray paint pentagrams on our floors.
something. I got instead of doing it with the red spray paint, I just do it with mace. Much better, more effective. Well, anyway, you want to get into the other media?
Yeah. I watched two things this week. Well, this weekend. Historical Roast with Jeff Ross. I initially thought that this show was going to be better, or this series was going to be better than what it is. I watched roast battles on Comedy Central. I've watched other kinds of his roasts on Comedy Central. And I'm like, yes, he's coming to Netflix. There could be a lot of swearing. There could be like, it could be like way worse than Comedy Central. And you could literally take this historical roast thing off of Netflix and put it straight on TV because it's not that offensive. And I don't think it's that good. It's got its moments, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. It could have been way better. Like the funniest one to me was when they roasted Anne Frank and they had Gilbert Godfrey be Adolf Hitler. Like like that was like the funniest episode, and then all the other ones were like, okay, this is pretty dumb.
I actually looked at that, and I almost watched it, and may still watch it just because. But I was very close to watching that. But something else. I watched something else.
Yeah. This other one you need to watch, though. It's called Prosecuting Evil, The Extraordinary Life of Ben France. France, whatever.
No, I'm trying to think of who that was. The name doesn't clearly ring a bell to me.
He back like right after Germany lost World War II, he went over to Germany and he had him and a guy from the army basically did the Nuremberg trials, and they put all the leaders of the Nazi Party on trial for all the stuff that they did. And he was lead prosecutor in a couple of these trials, like some guy named Otto something, which this guy killed 90,000 people. Some of them, like they took, like I said in Discord earlier, they grabbed the baby's feet and bashed their heads against trees and stuff, which to me that's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
And that Otto guy, that he ended up hanging for it, but he had like 5 children, and Ben asked him if he felt sorry for what he did, and he said no, he would do it again tomorrow. He would do it to his own sister. Like that's pretty messed up, you know. But you're brainwashed by the Nazi Party. I completely understand that on the other end. But yeah, you killed 90,000 people, and like 30,000 of them was like in a couple days. That's pretty messed up. But this guy, after the Nuremberg trials, he basically made his whole life out to make humanity better. I think he's currently 98 years old and still working. But he they have like an international crimes court or something because of him. Like Bill Clinton signed it like the last day Bill Clinton was in office, and then the next day Bush said we're not part of it.
God.
And then they were some people were bashing the United States because they're not part of, like, they don't consider them, they're not part of this international crimes court from the UN because the government of the United States thinks that we're the United States. We know better. We know better than every other country. So we're not going to be held accountable for these laws that you're trying to push upon us. So in doing so, the United States ain't in it because we're better than everybody. Russia ain't in it because they don't trust it. They don't trust us because we're not in it. China's not in it because they don't trust us because we're not in it. And like a whole bunch of other countries, but there's like 110 or 120 countries that are in this thing, that if you went to war and you like did something like World War II did, or you like mass murdered like a whole bunch of people, then you and your country's held accountable for it. And yeah, this guy, it's very good. It's like an hour and a half long, and I sat there and finished it today, and
Yeah, I'll check it out.
it was well worth an hour and a half of my time.
Yeah, nice.
I think that guy did more good in his life than a lot of other people can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I just wasn't the name wasn't like registering. Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea who he was either until I seen it roll across the recently added or whatever on Netflix. I'm like, oh, it's a new documentary. I'll check it out. Yeah.
Well, as far as other media goes for me, I was just chilling, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna run some greater rifts, and like nobody was around because everybody was asleep because I'm a retard. I get up at like stupid early in the morning, even though I ain't got to work. Like I don't have to work today, so I still got up at like 4. Go figure. So I came in here and I was like, nobody was on Discord. Everybody was asleep. I guess you just went to bed.
Yeah, I just did.
So I probably missed you by like a couple minutes because I was like, I got up and I, was using the bathroom and this, that, and the other thing, right? And so I guess I missed you by a few minutes. And then so I was like, nobody's on Discord. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I was gonna see if there's any audio books that I like. And then I was scrolling through a list and I seen a couple and I was like, oh yeah, maybe. You know how you do, right? Like you're like, oh yeah, I might watch this. I might check this out. Maybe this one. And then I seen The Martian, and I did like the movie. The movie was good, but man, it ain't even touching this audio book. I'm near finished with it, and I started it today. I listened to a lot of it today. It was great. Uh, the voice acting is superior. Really does a great job. And one guy hanging out on a planet all by himself, you think would be boring, but the writing is really good in the book. Of course, if y'all have seen the movie, and I know this is a stupid thing, right? Oh, everybody says, "Oh, the book's always better. The book's so much better than the movie." Oh, how them dang book snobs like Yoda. Yoda's gonna be one of those books. But oh, I got the Book of Tyrael so much better than the regular Tyrael. You know how these book snobs are. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be a book snob and tell you this book is way better than the movie, and I'm really enjoying it. I think I got 41 minutes left in the book. And yeah, I'm really into it. The other thing that's not really another media thing, although I did kind of turn it into another media thing, is for Father's Day, I've had my eye on this power washer for like a while. I'm the kind of guy that, like, I look at something and I'm like, oh, I wish I had one of those. And then like 2 years later, I'm still like, man, I kind of would like to have one of those. And I don't know. My wife was like, hey, you want to buy that power washer for Father's Day? I was like, even when she said that, I was like, it's like $170 plus like I gotta buy a thing of soap, that's $25. Plus I gotta buy a foam cannon, and that's like another $25. I was like, yeah, it's over $200, and I could spend the money. But I'm greedy. I don't like to turn it. Look, I ain't trying to open my wallet for nobody. I don't even like putting gas in my car. I don't even like going to the grocery store. I don't even like buying groceries. I love eating. I just don't like buying the groceries. I know it don't make no sense, but still, it just is what it is. I don't like spending money. But anyway, yesterday, Saturday, my foam cannon came and my soap came, so I had it in my garage. I was like, ooh, really nice. And then today, my power washer came, and got it out of the box, put it all together, and whoo, it is fantastic. It really works great. I washed my car, and I was washing my car, and I just got done and I was drying it off, and my neighbor pulled up, and she was like, dang, you washing cars? I was like, washing my car. She was like, I wish you'd wash my car. And I was like, wish I owned, because then she was like, hey, I got steaks. I'll cook you a whole steak dinner with all the stuff that you like. She know my wife's gone, my wife's in Europe. And I was like, ooh, steak dinner for a car wash. And I was like, hey, pull it over here. So she pulled her car in my driveway and I washed it. And then she cooked me dinner. It was really nice. The dinner was nice. It was steak and potatoes and noodle soup and all the stuff that I like. And I got plenty of full. And plus, I was gonna eat pizza because I had leftover pizza from yesterday. I was gonna eat pizza for dinner, and then that pushes my pizza for lunch tomorrow. So now I have pizza for lunch. So. Haha, I win again. Anyway, you have anything else for whatever?
Nope.
All right, well, I will tell people, join our Discord. Woo! If you were on our Discord, you would know that you might have won a book. If you were seventh person to enter, like Yoda. And, you might have won. And you never know, we might be giving more stuff away. I doubt that, because I don't like to give stuff away. But, Anyway, yeah, you join Discord. You can see pictures of my power washer. You can see pictures of my SUV soaped up. And, or, I don't know, Carnival builds or whatever. Lots of good content, lots of good people on there. A great community, and active right now. As the season goes on, where people are gonna fall off, but we still hit it, even though whatever. But yeah, just join Discord, and if you see us on there, stop in and say hi, because we like to. And by the way, send us some dang emails. For real. Email us about something or other. I don't know. Tell us about how your cousin lost his leg in the war. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Well, don't tell us about that. Tell us about the game. I don't know. Anyway, email us. That's what I'm saying. And I guess I'll just tell our listeners. I appreciate it. Y'all come in here every week and listen to us, and we try to put a quality show together every week. And I think we're pretty good at doing that. So I appreciate y'all listening, and I will say goodbye to our fans, and I'll let Shazam say goodbye and close the show.
You've been listening to episode 213 of the Shattered Soulstone, your Diablo community podcast. It's an episode. You can find the show's blog and listen to the show archives at shatteredsoulstone.com. With your support, you can help the show grow. Become a Patreon today. Patreon.com/Soulstone. Come join us in-game. Our community and clan, both named Shattered Soulstone, are open to anyone who would like to join. You can also join us on Discord for the ultimate team and community-based experience. Find the Discord invitation link on the Twitter and Facebook page, as well as Shattered Soulstone website. This show is powered by you, the listener. Send your contributions, thoughts, questions, and feedback to show@shatteredsoulstone.com. We love Twitter. Come join and tweet with us. You can find the show's Twitter at Shattered Stone, Vesper at Vespertilia1189, Deadgreed at Deadgreed1812, and Shazam at Shazam081. You can find the show's Facebook page at facebook.com/Shattered Soulstone and Vespertilio at facebook.com/Vespertilio1189. We would like to extend a huge thank you to Medros of Dawnforge Productions for hosting our Loot Deviant show. You can find more shows from the Dawnforge at www.thedawnforge.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, from all of us at the Shattered Soulstone, over 212 episodes for your listening pleasure.
Dawnforge. Yeah.